Nothing changes unless you're willing to step into the unknown. Hey everyone, I'm Baba Sam, the Miracle Man. I was sick for almost 40 years with lots of incurable diseases like bipolar, multiple sclerosis, arthritis. I had all these issues. And my belief systems was keeping me sick, but I was unaware of the power of our beliefs, our thoughts, and our opinions, how they create our reality. So what I want to talk about today is that nothing really changes unless we step into the unknown. Now, this is really difficult for the mind. The mind does not like not knowing. Well, what if I do this? What's going to happen? What about this? What will happen? And the mind will get into these worst case scenarios. But we don't know what's going to happen when we step into the unknown. The mind will project and guess all sorts of outcomes, but we really don't know until we make that step. Like when I went on that ghost hunt, that changed my life. I had no idea what would happen. I didn't even think ghosts were real, but I went there anyway. I was really curious. Are ghosts real or fake? Then I had experiences that I could not explain. That led me to research and explore, like, what is ghost? What's going on here? And through that research, I discovered meditation. So I took that leap of faith into meditation because I heard it brings inner peace. I had no concept of healing. I simply wanted peace. Well, through meditation, or actually mindfulness, I really didn't have much of a practice. It was really like, where are my feet? There goes that mind again. Where are my feet? Where are my hands? What am I touching? Really coming back into this moment. But then through peace, everything changed. Because peace is who we really are. We're not these stories, these opinions, all this stuff the mind gets into. We're not any of that. So we have to take a leap of faith into that unknown, despite all these mental stories. We've all started projects where we're probably like uncertain, unsure, like, how's this going to work out? We really don't know until we take that leap of faith into who we really are, to realize that you are perfect, that you will always exist, the one who sees to the eyes. But the mind loves the worst case scenarios. And we need to drop all of that. It's just a story. All we know for certain is right here, right now. The past is long gone. The future isn't happening. It's all right here, right now. But we can really paralyze ourselves when really dwelling that past. Oh, this happened before. I don't want that to happen again. Or future guess. Well, this is going to happen if I do this, or that's going to happen if I do that. How do we know? All we know for certain is right here, right now. Any look into the future is a guess based on past experience. But why are we dragging the past into the present? So that's what the mind likes to do. The mind is that time traveler. The mind doesn't like to be here. To be here is to realize that you're sitting right now, your feet are on the floor, that you're hearing, that you're listening. This is very boring to the mind. The mind doesn't really like being here because it's boring. Most of the time, the mind is bored by being here. It wants to, explore the future, dwell in the past. But all of our power is right here, right now. And it's exciting to be right here, right now. Just loving life as it is right here. To see that simple joy of this moment, the simplicity of this moment. The mind loves the complications, the difficulties, the challenges. Because the mind thinks it has to problem solve all the time. But the mind's not a very good problem solver. Because the mind is really limited in scope, whereas spirit sees the whole picture. And we really need to see this from an intuitive perspective, or those nudges or those gut instincts that something needs to happen this way. So we do it that way, and we just trust that everything works out. So realize, if you want to change your situation, It requires you to take that leap of faith into the unknown, that we have no idea how it's going to work out until we take that step. So all you're looking for is that one step to take, that one small step. You're not looking for the giant leap. You're just taking that little dip your toe in, then another dip, then another dip, then another. And that's how you move that mountain, that obstacle in front of you, one step at a time, one pebble at a time, and just really slowing it down. You have immense power within you. The energy within you is the energy within the sun, the planet, the galaxy, that we are this one energy and this aspect of this one energy. But we just need to relax, slow down, enjoy this moment to the best of your ability, and just be aware of the mind, time traveling, taking you out of your power. Anytime you're not fully here in this moment, you're in a weakened state. So people that are really caught up in their mind are usually more likely to be sickly, stressed out, because stress and illness go hand in hand. Or you overthinking, you get those headaches. It's just really not a good situation. So you just want to relax and trust. What's the next thing I can do? Take it easy, relax. You got this. I'll talk to you soon.